And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ahmed at third, Simeon at second, Walker at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First offering on its way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1 and 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Medfield's it cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Gene Segura standing in, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Corbin Carroll will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Corbin Carroll.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
That brings up Alec Bohm as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment.
I've got choice to sacrifice myself where I can take that from the noise.
David Hale has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, David.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Seth Beer.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, Seth.
First pitch on its way. In the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So now into the box is Eduardo Escobar. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Next up is Nick Ahmed, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Here now is Adam Hazley, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's out number 1. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the next to bat will be Bryce Harper. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. So now here is Carson Kelly, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Your
Cole
attention,
Calhoun
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here.
Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Marcus Simeon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail here 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now,
A ninth inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. And now here is JT Realmuto. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball well outside. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can't catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta's under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping up is Didi Gregorius. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Philly down to their last strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. The Diamondbacks, for the win tonight, would lock up a spot in the postseason by guaranteeing themselves at least a wild-card berth. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, these players are motivated and excited. I'm told that, though they do still have business to attend to in the division race, they're not going to hold back the celebration if they get the win tonight and clinch a place for themselves in the postseason. They say it's what they've been working towards all season, and to achieve it here in their first chance to do so would be amazing.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate now is David Peralta, 3 for 4 so far in this one.
Peralta.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. The next batter will be Evan White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Noelvi Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight,
right
and it
fielder,
seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. In the box, Marcus Semien. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay throw. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He swings and lines it to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The catcher, Carson.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
That brings up Pavin Smith.
The first baseman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Mariners nothing. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Count remains at 0-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Diamondbacks have clinched a spot in the postseason, and they've got to be happy about that.
Well, it's great to see. They've worked hard. They've played hard. They've still got some work ahead of them in a divisional crown. But as Heidi mentioned, for now, they deserve to take a moment and appreciate what they've achieved.
Yeah, they'll celebrate this for now, and they should. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they can still bring in this postseason race. Still a lot left to be decided.
Perish.